Hello my YouTube beauties and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about my current skincare routine. This has been my routine for the last, I'd say probably 6 months, and I'm really liking the results of my skin. I didn't think it was fair to film a skincare video with a bunch of makeup on. It just doesn't give a fair representation of how my skin actually looks. Yes, so I have absolutely nothing on my skin other than my moisturizer. I'm going to first go over how I take off my makeup. I have either been using this Boscia Makeup Breakup Cleansing Oil. It's super easy to take your makeup off with. This does not leave an oily residue or anything, and it doesn't burn my eyes. This is a really good makeup remover. If I haven't been using the Boscia one, which obviously I'm running low, I need more. I have been using these simple sensitive skin micellar makeup remover wipes. I'm really not a huge fan of makeup wipes just because I feel like when I take my makeup off, I really have to rub my eyes, like my lashes, to get the mascara off, and I feel like with something that's an oil consistency, it's going to take my mascara off a lot smoother than it would to be like sitting there rubbing my eye with a makeup wipe, especially ones that come in packages like this where like this comes up really easily and it just does not keep the wipes super wet for a long time. So I do find with these that I have to run it underwater. Even though these do have micellar water on them, they dry out, but it's a good cheap alternative to buying something at Sephora for removing your makeup. I'm just starting to prioritize what in my skincare I really want to spend my money on and what I really don't need to splurge on, really. So I'm trying these out and I have liked them, and I think they're like $7 for 25 wipes, and this guy was $29, and it's got 5 ounces in here. So after I take my makeup off, I go in with my cleanser, and I have here the Desert Essence Thorough. Sorry, this is rubbed off, so I cannot read this, but it's the Desert Essence Thoroughly Clean Face Wash. It's the original one, and it's for oily and combination skin. So this has a lot of tea tree oil in it. If you have not used this before, be warned, because this reeks of tea tree oil. It's just something you have to get used to, but you guys, this works. It keeps me breakout free. I mean, it's just an amazing wash. So this is like the little travel sized, and obviously I throw it in my bag so it like can't even read that, but this is the jumbo size right here, and you can get it at Vitamin Cottage. I think I get mine at Vitamin Cottage, and it's this huge thing is like $9. I mean, it is insanely cheap. And it's just really good. So some of the things it has in here, it's extracts of golden seal, Hawaiian white ginger, chamomile, bladder rack. That's weird. Regular use ever so gently helps to improve the texture, clarity, and radiance of your skin. Now I get the original kind because there is another kind that I don't think works as well, and I do have oily and sensitive skin. I probably should have said that at the beginning of this video, but I do have oily skin, so this works really well for my skin, and you can buy it in bulk. I mean, you really can't go wrong. But this cleanser has been my saving grace because I have tried salicylic acid, I've tried benzoyl peroxide, and that, oh my gosh, benzoyl peroxide freaked my skin out. Like, I had rashes, and the salicylic acid did nothing for me. I don't know if there's anyone else out there that salicylic acid really doesn't do anything. I don't know. Cleansers that have salicylic acid in it just don't work for me. And so I really was in the market for something that was different, that still helped to combat breakouts and oiliness, and tea tree oil is it. If you have stubborn skin like me and salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide just isn't working for you, I really would try tea tree oil. You just have to get used to the scent because it's rough for a while. This is what I use to cleanse my skin with. It's a little Luna thingy. No, it's a FOREO, and I think this is the mini version. It's not like the little one, but this was, I think, $100, and it's just something you use to cleanse your face with. It has bristles on the front right here. You can either use this, and then the bristles get more fanned out up here, and the back has bristles also, and so this little thing turns it on so it vibrates. Can you hear that? Sounds like you know what it sounds like. I stopped using this for a little while because I didn't think it did anything, and then I started using my hands just to cleanse my face with again. It did not work nearly as well, so I went back to using this. It really does a good job at thoroughly cleansing your skin. It's an investment, but I've had mine for years. So next, I tone my skin, and I really have been on and off about toner. I don't know if I found one that's like revolutionary. Like, oh my gosh, this does so much for my skin. I don't know. I bounce back and forth between a lot of different toners. And so the one that I'm using currently is the Ole Henriksen Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. This has, it says green fusion complex, neem seed oil, salicylic acid, AHAs. Yeah, so I got this originally for the AHAs, not so much for the salicylic acid, and I've gone through, this is my second bottle. I don't know, this is probably the best one that I've found so far, and it's cheap. It's like 25 bucks, 20 bucks. So it's not that expensive. You get 6.5 ounces in here, and I mean, this is the best toner that I've found so far. It's not like amazing. It does do a good job for a toner. It smells very like fresh and minty. So yes, I have been using this for toner, and I just put it on a cotton pad, like a cotton round, and apply it to the skin. And yes, but if you guys know of any toners that you really like for oily, sensitive skin, please comment down below, let me know. So next I put these on. I use a mixture. Sometimes I use this one, sometimes I use this one. These are from The Ordinary. This one is hyaluronic acid, 2% and B5. And then this one is the Buffet, and it's got like a bunch of different stuff in it. It's a multi-technology peptide serum. So this has hyaluronic acid in it as well, I think. But I basically go back and forth. These are really good. I have found that hyaluronic acid does wonders for my skin, and I use this every single night. And all it does is just add moisture to your skin. So that is what it looks like right there. It's kind of serum-y, kind of sticky. These Ordinary serums are amazing. They are very inexpensive, especially for some of the products that are in these serums. Like, they would run so expensive at Sephora or Ulta, and The Ordinary does it for cheap. Like cheap. The only problem is they are out of stock pretty often, and so it's hard to get your hands on them. I did a video back not that long ago about the Ordinary Marula oil versus the, what's that brand called? Drunk Elephant. That brand, that's Marula oil, and the Ordinary was the exact same thing. So I'm looking up hyaluronic acid on Sephora, and let's see, $56, $65, $88, $52, $58. There is nothing on Sephora that comes anywhere close to the price of the Ordinary products. Like, if you're on a budget, you should definitely look at The Ordinary, because they offer really nice products for not that expensive of a price. So after I use my serums, I can do a couple different things. I either use, this is the Farmacy Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer, and this is an amazing moisturizer. You guys, smells like honey. Like, it smells so good. And there's little balls, there's like a fuzz in my ring. Little balls of hyaluronic acid and butter beads in here. You take this little thing and you dip it in there, but that is what the product looks like, and you just like rub it on your skin and it sinks right in. That was a lot. But it makes your skin so soft and moisturized. If you have oily skin, you should definitely moisturize your skin. I put the cap back on and it just sticks. It sticks to the top of the lid. So yes, it's magnetized and it sinks in really fast, and it's just an amazing moisturizer. Like, it is the best moisturizer I have found. So I either use that, or I just use the Laneige, I think is how you say it. It's the Special Care Water Sleeping Mask. It says for all skins, and I think some people do use this every night, but I don't. It is purifying and moisturizing. It's a mineral water and sleep tox. A moisture recharging gel mask works overnight to supply intense dose of hydration with hydro-ionized mineral water, while calming sleep scent relaxes and revitalizes. I don't know if it says any of the ingredients on here. This is an amazing sleep mask. Like, this is the best sleep mask I have ever found. It has that like watery looking consistency in it. I have used this multiple times and I haven't even like made a small little dent. I really like this. Sometimes I'll use this over the moisturizer and just do this for a sleeping mask. And sometimes when I go in with this moisturizer, right after that I put on this sleeping oil. So it's the UFO Ultra Clarifying Face Oil by Sunday Riley. This also reeks. It says it's a 1.5 salicylic acid treatment oil. It helps to clear congested pores, prevention of acne and blackheads. And this has milk thistle, cucumber seed oil, and salicylic acid. And I cannot use this every single night or else it will stop working on my skin. So what I do is I use this probably 2 nights a week and just put it like on my chin. And it helps a lot. It helps clear stuff up. It's just more of like a maintenance kind of thing. Like if I am breaking out, I definitely go to that oil, but it is very expensive. I mean, I've had it forever and like I've gotten like halfway, not even halfway. And then sometimes I go in with my... What's happening? I think I'm getting sick, guys. I'm not making sense. And then I go in with my eye cream. This is the Kiehls Midnight Recovery Eye. I'm still trying to figure out if it's doing anything. I think it's too early to tell. I know Kathleen Light said it takes about 3 months to really see a difference in like your under eye circles. And as you guys can see, I have really bad under eye circles, so I was really excited to test this out. It comes with a lot of product in here. You only need the tiniest amount. A restorative concentrate of essential oils and botanicals for fresher, younger looking eyes by morning. And I think it's really good. I do feel like my under eyes are hydrated, but I'm waiting to see if it helps with the under eye circles because that's really what I need help with. So sometimes I do use an exfoliator. I use one about probably 2 to 3 times a week. I try not to overdo it with my skin. After I take my makeup off, I will go in with this before my cleanser. It's the Henriksen Pore-Balance Facial Sauna Scrub. It is crazy. You put it on your skin and it gets warm. So it has volcanic sand, green fusion complex, neem seed oil, and AHAs, and it totally does have volcanic sand in here. So if you are sensitive to like harsher scrubs, I don't think this would be for you. And it's really hard to squeeze out, but that's what it looks like right there. As you can see, like you can see the volcanic sand in there. A little goes a very long way with this guy, and I can already feel it heating up on my hand. It genuinely helps retexture my skin. Like when I wake up the next morning, I have baby soft skin. So everything I just talked about is mainly geared towards the nighttime. Obviously I do use my cleanser and my toner in the morning, but I don't use any of the moisturizers, sleeping masks, oils that I just talked about for in the morning time because it's just too heavy. After I go in with my toner in the morning, I will take this Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. This is my daily moisturizer because it's just not too heavy and it does the job. And the price is not too bad for how big of a bottle you get. So if you have suggestions on daily moisturizers as well, that would be super helpful because while this is okay, I don't think it does anything out of this world for my skin. That is my whole skincare routine and all the products that I use. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below letting me know what some of your favorite skincare items are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you enjoyed this video and if you want to see more skincare related videos because I'm happy to do some of those. Yeah, I hope you have a good one and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!